about this route right here.
Hold on
Yeah.
there! Before you start the game, I need to ask you a few things. Don't want you getting lost now. First of all, have you read the...
Yes.
Oh, you do know...
Yep.
Oh. Anyway, I have one last question.
No, I'm good.
All right then. Oh, just so you know, though, anytime you have the choice to have sex, you can totally say no and still get the good endings. Consent is very important, regardless of who you are.
Oh no, my bae, not my bae. Mine! I don't care. Our bae.
I think that should be everything.
You forgot something.
Bae, it's the bae. She will always be my bae.
Huh? What did I forget?
It's totally fine.
You forgot about the disclaimer.
Oh, crap!
It's fine, I'll take care of it.
No,
I do. Thanks, do
I don't
not
care.
call me dumb.
Anyway,
Is this wise?
We're gonna play Sam's route.
What other choice do we have?
We have plenty of choices. Why be impatient about this?
The Demon Lord is vulnerable now. We can't wait any longer.
Striking quickly is not always the best option. We must regroup and charge at full force.
For once, I agree with Snake.
But what if he does the same? We have the advantage. We have the terrain on our side. We can win this war here and now.
We may have the terrain on our side, but we don't have the strength to fight a second battle without rest.
Can I say that Diana's my bae just to piss you off, Hawk? Well, I know that you gay AF. So honestly, I don't think it would piss me off that much.
Going now is suicide.
Mood.
My lady, you've been silent this whole time.
I mean, in the end, Diana's gonna be my bae forever. Regardless of whether I'm with Sam or James. So...
How should we proceed? We don't have the strength to finish the battle, but the Demon Lord is weak. This may be the only chance to strike him down.
We'll push them back. He's weak, so we can easily force his hand and make him retreat. Once we corner him against the decaying sea, we'll strike and finish him off.
We're striking and finish him off.
Sam, you're being extremely frugal about this. A wedding is supposed to be a grand occasion.
Oh yeah, we're getting married.
I agree. We have the funds to make this wedding a large event.
Dude, I can make you a giant cake, and we can have a big buffet, and streamers, and a DJ, and...
Matthew's being a child.
Sam, calm down.
Oh yeah, Damien can read minds. That's what he's doing. He's just that's what Eric is doing. Just doing this. Sweats. Okay. Planning a wedding was like a straight strategizing a war. Ruthless, quick, and everything had to be precise, organized for success. It was both intriguing and terrifying at the same time. Oh my god! However, it was my wedding, so it had to be done. Sam and I were getting married and his brothers had to become our assistants wedding planners. Sam was happy that his brothers were going to assist, but I could tell that there were constant suggestions were getting on his nerves. I've played through this beginning part, but I'm gonna play it just for you guys. We were sitting around the dining room table, poring over large scrambles of papers that were covered in names, costs, and other bits of information that we needed to know. Each number and letter was important and needed to be checked again and again for each decision we made. It was so many names at the table, I had barely seen mine. Luckily, however, our sample cards had plenty of favors and Sam's name and my names on them. My name is still motherfucking Yang! Look at my Yang! That's my Yang right there! Yang will stand tall and feel beautiful. There we go. Looking over Sam, I knew he was getting frustrated. The obvious by look on Sam's face that he was very much annoyed by the entire situation.
I don't want a big wedding. I just want to get married.
Yeah, mood. Joking, I don't want to get married.
Then why not just go to the courthouse and get your marriage license?
Because this is important, okay?
God damn, Sam, make up your mind. Sam looked at me, and my heart skipped a beat. His eyes bore into mine. And I could see that he was I could see that deep love he had for me in his emerald irises.
This is a big deal for me. For us. I do really want a wedding, but just not a big one. All right?
Of course, wedding plans. It was almost as if he was asking me, pleading for my permission to have a wedding size that he wishes. It wasn't really sure if I wanted a big or small wedding. I was still curious on how we were going to get all this done. James crossed his arms as Eric rubbed his forehead in defeat. Damien and Matthew, however, looked at their older brothers with a new gaze of respect and idolizing awe.
If that is what you want, then that is what we will arrange.
This wedding will be amazing, no matter how big or small it is.
Yes, Sully, we know you're playing deputy.
Why don't we ask the bride what she wants then? She may want a large wedding.
I don't. All 5 boys looked at me at the same time. Suddenly I felt concerned. I wasn't sure. Small wedding. Fuck that. I had to agree with Sam. I didn't want to make this speculate. A wedding was important to Sam and me, and that was all that mattered. I wanted to keep our wedding small, too. It's our wedding, so it doesn't need to be a big extravaganza. Sam looked at me and smiled, causing me to smile back. It was our day, so we had to celebrate it our way. He's so happy. As the brothers took a moment to look over more notes, Sam kissed my cheek softly, surprising me. Oh. No, thank you. I want a small wedding. I glared at Sam as he smirked at a playful grin at me before turning back to the table of papers and looking through them with his brothers. I giggled to myself and gently held the cheek he kissed. I was glad to make him happy. James pushed his glasses further up his nose and put together a stack of papers, gazing at the content on the front page.
Well, everything that you both listed should be possible for the wedding. I can call up the venues for the ceremony and reception. Eric, can you organize the decorations?
No. As the boys began to divide up the work before I was able to step in, my phone began to ring. My screen showed Naomi's face, and I stood up from my seat. I'll be right back. I gotta take this.
Huh? Oh, yeah, okay.
Bye! I quickly kissed Sam's cheek before rushing out of the dining room and into the lobby to answer the phone. Hello.
Hey, how's everything going?
Awful. I mean, great. Oh, hi, Naomi. Everything's going well. We're going through the details now.
That's good.
No, it's not.
Seriously, Naomi, you're hogging the phone.
Oh my god, it's still there! I know why. Come along, will you? I'm gonna think about a lot of papers on the ceiling. Suzu? My jaw dropped at the sound of Suzu's voice. Suzu was supposed to be in Italy and wasn't going to make the wedding. Why was she with Naomi?
Surprise! I was hogging the phone to keep Suzu being here a surprise, but I guess she's too impatient to wait.
She is.
Fuck waiting. I want to talk to her too.
Fuck waiting. Me! Well, when did you get in?
Literally 2 hours ago. We wanted to come visit, but we figured you'd be too busy, so we just called instead. We're so happy for you. Suzu had to come back for the wedding.
I felt like crying. Naomi and Suzu were my best friends. I'm so glad I could have them. Naomi was following her dreams of becoming a chef, while Suzu spent a lot of time with her family, so I felt very special to have them with me. To talk to you, even talk to them. I still fucked that up. I sat down the stairs and chatted with them, chatting up our lives, and Suzu's family was still in Italy visiting and traveling the country for a couple of months. But Suzu managed to fly back not only to attend my wedding, but also manage her family's casino. Naomi, on the other hand, had been hard at work, both and at her culinary school and being a paid intern at the Pink Lady Cafe. Kay, off and out of town, gave Lily a manager position while Naomi managed to cashier and baking duties. K is at a town for reasons. It was really nice to hear how their lives had changed over the past 2 years. Mine, however, had barely changed with an exception of the upcoming marriage. So I was 21. I was going to college for a degree I wanted, and I was halfway to my bachelor's degree. However, my classes weren't hard, and they were very lenient toward me because I was Harold Anderson's granddaughter. Part of me was frustrated at the special treatment I received, while the other part of me was flattered. Sam, however, went into the police force with the help of his incubi magic. He was able to don a badge and serve the community well. Everyone knew him and loved him for his hard work, despite his boss being jealous of him at times. I'm trying to get through this really fast because I already know how this goes. But never understood why he joined the. I never understood why he joined the force, but I was very happy to know he felt the need to help people like I did.
So, are you ready to get married?
No. It's a lot to take in, I will admit.
Aha! You're dancing around the question.
Huh? No, I'm not.
Suzu, stop teasing. She's probably just flustered from the work she has to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, bitch. And Naomi and Suzu began to bicker on the other end of the phone. I began to mull over my life. I was 20, turning 21 soon. Now I was about to be married. Married! Was I going too fast? My mind began to picture Sam and how happy he was when he proposed to me. And when I said yes, my heart fluttered at the image and I couldn't help but smile. I made the right choice. I was married, the rest of the dance around my mind. I was sweet and loving, but at the same time, it's hard to work for productive and proud to be mine. He proved his love for me every time he held me and kissed me.
I bet you two already had sex, though, so there won't be that awkward virgin honeymoon, huh?
But what? I nearly dropped my phone. I could hear Suzu guffawing at me at the other end, but I was too focused on what she said. Yeah, we had sex, so what? I remember that night we first made love. Sam was gentle, but the passion between us had been heated and heavy, adding to our love for each other. A small shiver ran up my spine at the memory. We made love multiple times after that, and we needed each other when we needed each other or when we wanted to express our love for each other with our bodies. Making love was truly another way to show our deep passion for each other.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't worry, girl. You're not the only one who no longer has her virginity.
Ha, Suzu, my girl!
What? You too? Am I the only one who still hasn't had sex yet?
Yes.
It's not like sex is mandatory, Naomi. Calm down.
I'm gonna help but chuckle a bit. We were so different, but we truly loved each other, and we were close enough to talk about anything. Maybe a little bit too much.
But hey, we gotta let you go, okay? We haven't eaten and it's almost 9 p.m.
It's 7. Gee, go get some food. We can chat tomorrow or something.
You got it, Chica. We'll call you whenever we're free, even if it's not tomorrow. For now, food!
Mood!
Alright, we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, call you guys soon. Boop. We hung up simultaneously, looked down at my phone as well, and blah, blah, blah.
I want to do it.
Okay.
You cannot be serious.
Quickly hugged the wall and emptied my thoughts so Damien wouldn't hear them. I listened intently, thinking about Naomi and Suzu, and let my ears capture what I wanted to discover. I had learned so many tricks on how to avoid Damien. It was so easy to fool him.
A demon marriage? In the human world? How do you expect to pull this off?
I don't know. I just want to marry her. Both like a human for her and like a demon for me.
I mean, it's a nice idea, but you need a lot, and I mean a lot, of things we can't get here in the human world.
Sam wants to visit the demon black market to find the things he needs.
Sam! Are you that idiotic?
Hey, not all ideas are smart.
Gee, thanks, Damien.
Yeah, gee, thanks, Damien.
The black market? Really? You'd go that far?
It's my goddamn choice.
A choice that will make you an even bigger target for angels. What the hell are you thinking?
My mind continued to focus on my friends, but my heart became heavy and frightened. Sam wanted to do things. Have to get to the black market. He didn't even realize it was the black market. I felt materially confused, but emptied my simple rumble of my chest inside of my mind.
Look, I know you want to do this with her, but can't you at least think about this? What if you can't find all of the materials needed for it?
Then you'll kill yourself.
Even more so, what if she doesn't want to do it? She is human after all. Did you even ask her?
I was...
Oh, for the love of God.
Sam, come on! I know you're a meathead, but you're not this dumb. Why haven't you asked her?
I just want to bind my soul to her, alright? You know, like the fucking demon I actually am!
My thoughts went blank for a moment. I'd forgotten the fact that he was, in fact, a demon. How the hell do you forget that your fiance's a demon? But to bind his soul to me? What did he mean?
Yes, you are a demon, but you're in the human world now. Marriage doesn't work like that here.
Sure it does.
Sam, why are you having doubts?
My entire body froze. Why was he having doubts? Why? Was this a surprise in my mind? I still remember that I was eavesdropping, but I still felt upset.
I'm not having doubts. I want to do this.
You just what? You want to return to the demon world? You want to marry her in the abyssal plains instead of here?
And if I did, so what if I do? I can get us there, and we'd be able to do the ceremony, and then we'd come back!
You may want to go back, but she would become a target for demons to kill for sport. She'd die before you even returned. Did you even think about that? Huh?
Sam, don't have doubts. Yeah, don't have doubts. A large silence followed. I became lost and nervous. Was Sam upset? Why was Sam so obsessed about this issue?
James, calm down. Yelling at him solves nothing.
Sam, we all know you really want to do this. We're just trying to show you the facts before you do something stupid.
I couldn't stand any longer. It was not a good time to bring it up, so I needed to clear the air of the situation. Eventually I could talk to Sam about it, but not now. I mentally signaled that I was ending the call and thinking about rejoining the room, knowing Damien would hear my thoughts.
She's coming back.
I turned the corner and looked at the five, seeing them obviously divided. And I looked at one side, both his hands table, blah 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 blah. Oh hey, what's up?
Nothing. We just had a bit of a... Fuck this, I'm done.
Okay, bye! Also, again, I'm going through this really fast because I already know what's happening here and I already filmed it way back, but it's just so beyond me now. Sam pushed away from the table and began to walk toward me, watching as he passed me climbing the stairs, obviously beyond angry. Sam!
Miss, wait.
I turned back to see the four incubus brothers. What worried look on their faces. I wanted to go to Sam, but I knew they needed to calm down, so I stayed. What is it?
Well, this is very hard to ask.
If Sam wanted to do something very, very specific and hard to accomplish, and if you wanted to, do that with you, would you?
Basically, would you allow Sam to do something that makes him happy but risks his life?
Isn't that what cops do every day? Couldn't help but think about the conversation they had, which made Damien furrow his eyebrows. Crap.
You heard everything.
Damn it! Damien, shut up!
You did?
I closed my eyes. There was no use in denying it, but it was something I needed to talk about with him. I knew I had to talk about it with Sam, but with his brothers? Sure, talk about it. I need to know more about what's going on. Why did Sam keep on blah 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 keep on doing everything we have planned? I heard what you were talking about. I didn't understand. A demon marriage? James sat at our side before rubbing his temples with one hand, crossing his other arms over his chest. Matthew stepped forward, becoming the teacher in the moment.
Well, you see, humans plan weddings and have licenses and stuff, and BAM! You're married. Demons, however, are a little more intimate.
Yeah, what the fuck, Damien? I love you, but what the fuck? Intimate?
Well, basically, when demons want to be together forever, they don't put rings on each other or anything like that. They bind each other's souls.
What? This makes no sense. But then again, it was demon magic, and they were talking about it. So it wasn't familiar to me at all. Eric stepped forward and continued.
When two demons want to join together and build their legacy and family, they go through a ritual that binds their souls together for all of eternity. No matter where they are, they will forever sense each other's presence and be able to feel them in their hearts.
Yes, we are doing the Sam route.
Pretty much. It's kind of romantic. It's also pretty complicated.
Sounds complicated as fuck. pretty complicated.
Well, when a demon binds their soul to another demon, they also swear to give their energy to their partner without question. Normally, willpower can be used to fight back when someone takes our energy, but the binding spell will overrule your will.
The binding spell will overrule my will.
Basically, it's constant consent, even if you fight back. Demons have accepted this way of life, but from what we've seen of the human world, humans wouldn't be so keen on this idea.
Constant consent. I suddenly felt a little scared. If I bound my soul to Sam, he'd be able to take my energy whenever he wanted. I knew he wouldn't abuse that, but it was still scary, no longer having a say in whatever I wanted to do or not. Did I want to bind my soul to him? I shook my head, putting the information in a mental folder before asking another question. I was not something I had to go through right now, and able to think over it later. What's involved with the spell?
Well, it requires a lot of power, and a bunch of things to perform the ritual correctly. Our moms, well, except for Damien's, all had to gather everything and perform it with their own energy because there was no one to cast the spell.
That's because our father was a misogynistic tyrant who demanded more than one partner.
Oh my god, salty! You know what's complicated? My life! Mood.
Anyway, you need to have someone to cast the spell. Then you'd need to properly set the magic circle and temper the space. There's a lot you'd have to do.
Demon ritual to bind souls, all of it was intriguing, yet made it. At the same time, I'm concerned over the implied difficulty. Was something like this truly complicated? Yes. It's marriage. To bind two souls together was romantic in it thought, but I guess difficult to proceed in execution. Sam really seemed passionate about the idea. Just from how frustrated he was in disagreeing with his brothers, I felt both flattered and worried. You looked over to me, obviously hearing my thoughts and situation, and placed a hand on my shoulder.
Don't let this worry you. He'll talk to you about it when he's ready. I don't believe he fully knows what to do yet.
I nodded and closed my eyes. Now that I understand a bit more about the situation, talking to Sam about it would be easier. And the boys, seeing them stare at the clean table and clear the papers off, I assumed they were planning what's done was tonight. Guess we'll discuss this more another time.
It'll have to wait until the weekend. Much is happening this week, so I won't be available.
Same here. I have to train a couple of interns so they know how to properly fit customers with a suit.
This weekend is perfectly fine, right?
Yang. That's me. Yeah, that sounds good. See his brother's off. Hey, it's my bae. After I closed my door, however, Sam appeared at the balcony above the lobby and began to descend the staircase.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone. I killed them all. Yeah, they'll be back this weekend. Sam sighed and ran his hands through his hair, letting his shoulders slouch forward.
This is ridiculous. Is wedding prep really this complicated?
I could only nod before walking over and meeting him as he reached the bottom of the steps. As he stepped off of it, I wrapped my arms around him and nuzzled his forehead, making him look into my eyes. Am I really the same height as him? It'll be worth it in the end when we're married. Oh my god, so much text. Sam smiled and wrapped his arms around my waist, nuzzling my forehead. I felt deep love in his embrace, wanting to protect me from the world and all dangers within it. He had protected me so many times with those arms that were wrapped around me.
If I get to be with you forever, then I guess it's worth the work. You doofus.
You doofus. As long as you have me, as you'll have me, I'll be with you forever. With a loving gaze, Sam lifted his hand from my waist and cupped my cheek, and I nuzzled into it with warmth with his palm, letting out a loving sigh. I know I fucked that up.
Hey, can we go somewhere tomorrow?
I like Sam and the new art style. BRB, a hawk downline, Seduce me, and also a little teaser tomorrow, but yeah, BRB. Okay, red piano. Hey, sure, I guess, where do you want to go? I'm going to black market, blah, 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 blah. The black market, making me feel slightly worried about where he was going with Sam, however, looked at his feet.
Well, we already asked your folks and stuff about me marrying you. But there's one person I have to ask permission from.
Who?
Your grandfather.
Now we're going to talk about his grandfather.
I know I sound a little dumb, but he was kind of important to me and my brothers. He's the one who brought us here after all. It's only respectful if, I guess, I kinda ask for his blessing. I mean, it's dumb and we don't have to, but
No, we can definitely tomorrow at around noon then. Sam stared in shock before nodding with a smile.
All right.
I thought I was getting my grandfather gave it to me. Some felt happy instead of sad. We both visited him before, but we weren't engaged, and that felt something special about this visit. Maybe it's because Sam was doing the things before marrying me. Who knew? Went to bed, met the grave.
No matter how many times we come here, it's still so odd. I remember when we met almost like it was yesterday.
It kind of was like weeks ago. I don't remember the last time I played Seduce the Atome. Yeah, it's still strange. I'm skipping because I want to get this.
Mr. Anderson, I hope that you're around to hear us and stuff. Your spirit, I mean. I'm fucking this up already.
Don't worry, we all fuck up. What? I was confused. Why was he asking if my grandfather was there? He was buried under the earth, and his spirit was probably in the afterlife. Sam took another breath.
I must sound like a complete jackass. You've given my brothers a chance to start new lives, and I can't ever thank you enough. Now, I'm asking for your granddaughter's hand. I must seem like a brat, huh?
Could only watch Sam ran his nearest to his messy hair, obviously deep in thought and formulating his words carefully before speaking. He didn't want to mess up. I could tell by the look on his face.
You've given us so much already. I want to be able to not only pay you back for giving my brothers better lives, but I want to be with your granddaughter for the rest of my life. As a demon, and as her husband. I promise to take care of her and love her for the rest of my life. I want to be with her and provide her with the life she deserves. I may be a demon, but I love her, and will do anything to protect her and keep her happy. Please, if you're here, I humbly ask for your blessing to marry your granddaughter.
Uh-huh. Sam truly loved me. Gentle wind. Grandfather? A small breeze passed over us, making me and Sam smile at the sensation. The wind was my grandfather's answer, and it was gently enough to let us know he was happy to see where we were and what he was planning to do.
I won't let you down.
My heart, though, despite being a demon. Oh my god, this is the part where the cool stuff happens. Yes, bring it up. Sam, can I ask you something? Then from his work and sat up straight, rolling back his shoulders.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Promise you won't be mad. Can we go back and save and go like this and go back?
Go ahead.
I was nervous. I was even more nervous now. Well, you see, why is having a demon marriage so important to you? Sam stared in shock. I knew he had thrown him off, but I needed to say it. Oh god.
Who told you about it?
I did. I overheard you and your brothers arguing about it yesterday. Did I make him mad? Was he frustrated? Bring it up? Blah 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 blah.
Well, we're having a human marriage and stuff, and well, I guess that I guess I just miss being a demon.
But Sam, you are a demon.
That's not what I meant. I mean, yeah, I'm a demon, but am I really at this point? I work for a human police force. I live in the human world. I barely ever use my powers, so it's like I'm not even a demon anymore.
Sam looked down at his lap, closing his eyes, slumping his shoulders almost in pathetic guilt.
So I wanted to eventually ask you when the time was right to marry you demon style. Basically, I'd bind my soul to yours, and yours to mine. That way, I'll always know when you're okay, and you'd be able to tell if I was too.
But what about preparing the spells? Surely you have to arrange it somehow with spell components and whatever else. I can only imagine what soul binding requires.
That I hadn't gotten around to yet. I didn't want to do anything until I knew I could do it, but lately, I've found out that it's impossible. The one chance I have to feel like how I really am, and I can't even do it.
Yes, I'm skipping a lot. I'm sorry.
Look, don't worry about it and forget you ever heard anything, okay? We'll get married like normal, and we'll spend the rest of our lives together. We don't need a spell for that.
Nighttime. There was one thing. My mind traveled. This is gonna be really, really, really PG-13 again. My mind traveled to a small bachelorette gift Susan and Naomi had sent me when they first heard the news. It was lingerie to be used during our honeymoon, so it was simply sitting folding up in a box under the bed. I looked to Sam again, my libido giving me idea for possibly surprising him making his night. Another part of my brain told me not to bother with it. The gift was for the honeymoon, so I should preserve it as such. Fuck that shit. But it was a gift, and it was given to me, so I could essentially do what I wanted it with it. Was I gonna do it tonight, though? Do it! Do it! No sex noises, though, but, you know. The more I looked at Sam, the more my inner desire began to burn like the core on fire. Maybe it was because I had an incubus aura around me, or maybe it's because I loved him that much. It didn't matter. I had got to the room first and changed before Sam came in. If this was going to work, I needed it to be a surprise. Then I was smiling instead of breaking Sam out of his concentration. Hey, I'm gonna go get ready for bed. Mind cleaning up everything for me?
Sure.
Cleaning up? Sam cleaning up? Okay. I knew that his exhaustion would hold him back from using his powers to speed boost, so I had a little while to change and surprise him. I smiled and walked over and kissed his cheek before walking out of the dining room. I reached the lobby and began to hustle up the stairs into the bedroom, and I needed all the time I could get. I still here, and also your fan art is doing really great. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Ah. I quickly stripped out of my clothes, Jesus, and opened the box. Susan and me had sent me an emerald green and black bra with matching panties. Panties. I looked incredibly sexy, and I couldn't wait for Sam's face to see me when he saw me in it. As I thought of Sam, I couldn't help but feel a shiver run up my spine. His touches and love were intoxicating. That I was at least I could do for him. His scent was intoxicating, and his eyes were endless traps for me to get lost in. His arms were my castle, and his heart was my timekeeper. He alone could make my world perfect. I could no longer imagine my life without him. I hear Sam's heavy, tired steps as they hit the stairs, forcing me to rush while I hit the box, hide my clothes, and grab my blanket robe to cover myself. And he opened the door. I turned to face the window.
Hey, you ready for?
Oh God, here we go. Get your clips ready. Get your get the death count ready. Sam stopped and was certain that me facing away from him in a black robe surprised him into silence, so I looked over my shoulder at him. I needed to seduce him like he seduced me, so I needed to release my inner temptress. Okay, let's take this one by one. I slowly turned around, carefully formulating what I wanted to do for him, and looked deep into his eyes despite the distance between us. Sit down. Mesmerized, Sam slowly made his way toward the bed, not breaking the gaze between us, and sat down in silence. Was he going to be obedient? Oh God! I moved to the fireplace, knowing that it only took a couple of clicks to turn the music on through my TV. As if Lady Luck was on my side, the tune began to play from it was slow, sensual song. Score. Oh my God, everyone's coming on DVD. That sounds wrong, but still. I looked at Sam and slowly let my robe slide down and off my body. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Revealing what I was underneath, Sam's eyes instantly dilated at the sight, and his chest heaved in both surprise and desire. Hey, Z Possum, you came at just the right time. Right in a death count. Death plus 22 deaths this whole stream. I channeled every ounce of sexuality I had in my body and slid the robe away from my foot and ran my hands up my sides. I'm fine. Oh god. Sam, you have done so much for me.
Yeah?
Like, he doesn't believe it. I want to show you how much I care for you, and I wanted to thank you. Oh god. I'm doing this in front of children. And one adult. Or two adults. Sam stared as I began to swing my hips to the beat of the song floating through the air. Sam's eyes traveled up and down my body, and I ran my hands through my hair before bringing them down to my shoulders, over my breasts. How was I able to do this with a straight face? I don't know! I'd do it with a gay face. I would never be able to figure it out, but I went with it, walking to Sam and leaning forward a bit, hovering my lips over his. As Sam leaned in to kiss me, I pulled back a bit and held my finger over his lips. You can't touch me until I say so. That includes kissing me. I could let every nerve in Sam's body and mind was firing just from looking into his lust-filled eyes. He was drowning in need, wanting to ravish me simply from what I had already done. How much farther could I push him? I wanted to find out. Oh my god. I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Death plus 23 deaths. Most of those are from Diana. Sam obeyed, keeping his hands by his side on the bed and biting his lower lip to maintain some control over himself. I was actually rather refreshing to see him like this. I wouldn't make him wait long, however. I leaned back toward him, hovering my lips over his as he stared deep into my eyes. He wanted to kiss me, however, he remained still for me. Stop dying, sweetie. Never! Perfect. My hands began to reach for him and slowly began to remove the Letterman jacket and undershirt from his body. His glistening skin in the minimal light of the room had me licking my lips in sight. He was really handsome. Please stay alive. I can't! Michaela writes too good. Even more than that, he was all mine. Only I was allowed to do this to him, to touch him, to kiss him, to make love to him. I was forever happy and grateful, and I wanted to show him just how much he meant to me. I'm alive! You can't kill me yet. I'll die. But still. I stepped back, my eyes tracing his form before running my hands over my body, over the laundry that I'm pretty sure he wanted to tear off of me, and slowly danced to the music. I swayed my hips, and the way my fingers traced over my skin made him realize at least some form of growl or desire-filled sigh. That show was for him, and soon he'll be able to ravish all he wanted as soon as I brought him to the brink of his control. As much as I wanted to dominate here, it was amazingly sexy for him to see him lose control and let him feel his rough and strong passion. I would drive him to that point with each hip sway and each trail my fingers created over my body. I'm giving him a lap dance, pretty much. I'm dead again. I'm dead again. I can't stay alive. "24 deaths. And counting. I know it's so good, but let's be honest, Devil's Gospel is the best ever. I mean, I love Devil's Gospel, but Seduce Me, there will always be a place in my heart for seducing people. Like, seducing, like, demons. I don't know why. Just that's the way it is. Knowing that I needed to prod him a bit further, I slowly walked over to him, standing directly in front of him. However, as I turned my back to him, I could feel his growl against my back, making him repress a shiver. The beast was slowly coming out. The beast! I think that should be his dick, but that's a different story. I like Seduce Me, in my heart forever, yes. I swayed my hips even more, bending slightly to have my rear dance over his lap without actually sitting down on it. I never really imagined I would be doing... I would never imagine I was doing this. I had never imagined I would do this with someone, let alone him, a lap dance. His heavy breathing against my back let me know that I was working to help build his desire. I smirked before rolling my hips in a circle, purposefully making my ass ever so slightly brush over his groin. I was rewarded with a growl, which made my smirk widen. Almost there. I died again. I'm dead. Death again. I continued to roll my hips in circles, straddling his lap while my back hovered barely an inch from Sam's chest. I slowly felt myself becoming hot at the dance, needing him to touch me and ravish me already. However, the goal was to make him break, not for me to command him to. Quickly turned around, straddling his lap and pressing my knees down onto the mattress as I met Sam's gaze. His eyes were shifting back and forth between gold and green, just a little more. I placed my hand on Sam's shoulder before rolling my hips forward, letting it rub and grind against him. The heating bulge... Letting it rub and grind against the heating bulge in his pants. I ran my nails over the back of his neck and pressed my chest to his, hovering my lips over his mouth once again. Sam? Sam? Do you want me? My voice shook at that. Hold on, I did death again. Death again. 26. Sam, do you want me? Sam couldn't even speak a word. He was very quietly growling through his teeth, irritating that he couldn't touch me upon my demand. However, his eyes spoke volumes for his lust for me. The final breaking point. My foot fell asleep. It always falls asleep when I'm in sex scenes. He doesn't know. I finally pushed forward and took his lips in mine, kissing him deeply. My core was on fire and I needed him to break. I bit his lower lip, knowing that while I would show my power over him, it would very quickly be overturned. Oh god, that word ass. As Sam's hands gripped my ass, I gasped in surprise, melting at the sensation of him grabbing a cheek in each hand. Why? Why do you gotta word it like that? Why do you gotta word it like that? I let out a hot moan against his lips as Sam pushed back against my mouth with his own needy lips. He pulled my waist tightly against him, grinding his hips into mine and letting me know how very hot he was as he came to learn how just how hot I was for him, and let another moan rumble against his lips before I felt Sam push my leg. A message from like somebody saying stop sinning. I'm never gonna stop sinning. He pulled my waist where I was. I let another moan rumble against his lips before I felt Sam pull my legs to wrap them around his waist. My arms circled Sam's neck as he stood up, lifting me with him as I continued to make love to his mouth with mine. He kept his hands on my rear, massaging each cheek roughly as he turned around and climbed over onto the bed on his knees. Oh my god, Michaela. Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? I need a death again. Another death for me. It's becoming impossible. Get dick, though. Oh, I'm trying. My heart is. Sam fell forward, pressing me down onto the bed as he ground his hips in between my legs against my already burning desire. As he moved As I moved my arms, he quickly moved his hands from my ass to grab my wrist, planting them on the bed beside my head. Sam pulled away and looked down at me, his eyes gold with need in preparation for my enthrallment spell. His enthrallment over me was part of our sex. No matter how gentle or rough he was, it made each touch, each movement, and each dance 10 times more explosive and pleasurable. I felt warmth take over my body as Sam finally began to enthrall me, making me moan at how the heat of the moment how the heat made my core and desire scream to be relieved.
Don't move.
Okay. I nodded, mewing in the desire but agreeing to his demand. The tables have turned. The chairs have turned. And I was ready to receive him however he wanted to have me. Sam was with almost insane speed, removed his pants underwear, leaving him bare over me.
I'm not gonna hold.
Oh.
I'm not gonna hold back tonight.
He's naked. Okay. I hoped you wouldn't. Sam smoked before gripping my wrist, making me gasp again at the sensation. LOL, I don't know again. I'm dead. I'm deceased. I died again. Oh, crap. Oh god, it broke. The game broke. There we go. I broke the game. I broke the game. I broke it. I broke it. No! Hold up. I'll fix it. I broke it. Okay, we're gonna save and have to relaunch it. I'm saving it and come back. What did I walk into? You walked into sex. A demon sex. The game crashed. It was too sexy. Too lewd. Too lewd for you. Where's Steam? There it is. We can't leave Sam hanging. Hanging. Get it? Oh god. Load. There we go. We're back. With more Seduce Me, the Atome. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Why is the text different now? Oh, fuck it.
Maybe I really am a brute.
That's fine. Why is the text different? What's going on? The game broke. The game broke. The game fucking broke. Load. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix the game.
Hmm?
Yes. Okay.
Hey.
Skip. Okay, we finished. We're back. We're back. The game betrayed me. It did betray me. Sam finally leaned down and claimed my lips, making hot love with them with his own as I moaned. He gripped my wrist, tightened as he pressed his chest against mine. I could feel his heart pounding against my chest in rhythm with my own quickened pulse. His hand slowly released my wrist, knowing that I would keep them there. Before trailing down my arms and tracing every curve of my body, he purred its delight with a shiver that ran through me at his touch. It was one long before he had removed, almost ripped apart my lingerie and pressed his nude body against mine. The warmth of our bodies made the air much more heated, but also much more sexual. Love burned our eyes as we gazed at each other and was left moaning and reeling at Sam's touching, caressing every part of my body. I became his to ravish, and he was mine to love and feel ecstasy with. As we finally fucked, time became forgotten. Our sex was rough, hot, and crazed, wild like two beasts craving each other's touches and sound. The bed creaked loudly with our fucking, and the sound was only accompanied by the sensual music that was playing on repeat, the slaps of skin between us, and the moans that fell from our lips. God damn it, Michaela, you write it too good. Okay, Seduce me finished. Talk the timing is Red, you are very good at timing. It became louder than the music, but we barely noticed. All we cared about was how we made each other feel as we reached each other's release. That was fast. Like, what a pump. Come on. Fuck for like an hour at least. Whatever. It's a visual novel. I was gonna say it's a book, but it's not a book. But it could be. It's a visual novel. It's a book. Come back at the sex scene. You do. His emerald eyes bored into mine as we became lost in the pleasure between us. We reached which was heated, crazed, wild, rough, and full of love. I could only stare back, needing to see him as I felt him. They fucking. As he professed. He was here for 7 hours. Yeah. As he professed his love for me, I felt more real and rushed faster toward the last string holding me together. As I broke, I gripped Sam and gave every ounce of my love I had through a love profession of my own, mixed with the hot and loud scream. Oh Jesus, I screamed? We both drifted through a white blissful glow of ecstasy and released, gasping each other at not wanting to let go. 7 hours, yeah baby. I screamed for longer. His arms enveloped me and held me to his body and circled my arms around his neck and nuzzled into his shoulder. We both very exhausted and very much full of love.
I love you. I love you so much. You doofus.
I love you too, Sam. I practically purred as Sam ran his hands over my hair and back, soothing me into my peaceful sleep. The warmth of his skin and the hum of relief that washed over my body helped me drift to slumber at last. He didn't even wear a condom. You ever notice that? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, so the screen. Hey, the screen's frozen. But does it matter? We were still in the sex scene. Alright, hold on. There we go. Better. Well, I don't care. I know Kitty Art don't care. She's like, hell yes. I felt myself drift through the darkness of slumber, both at peace and enjoying the warmth around me that it brought. It was tranquil, unable to feel anything but bliss. I loved that I often had the chance to experience this kind of sleep, which was good since I stressed out about a upcoming wedding and needed proper rest. What the?
You think you can stop me, boy?
Oh my gosh, the Demon Lord. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
I will kill you, old man! I want to see you try. You don't even have the strength to save your precious human!
What? And I get stabbed. Super Saiyan!
No. This can't be happening. No. Please, no. I love you. Please stay with me. No.
I'm skipping over this because it's not important. It's just a dream that we have their demon lord's all like, you can't have her, and then he stabs me, and then okay, Sam's like, no, I blah blah blah, you blah blah blah, I'm sad, blah.
I can't lose you! Please! Please. I love you. No!
As he screamed, I finally woke up. Hawkeye played the game, the whole routes. I'm sure you did, Kitty Art. Do not worry. Wedding day arrived. I'm skipping over this because I get dressed. I go to my grandfather's grave. Some shit happens. It starts raining. Shit's going down. Magic. I wonder.
I knew it. I knew it. That girl has demon magic.
What the? And then I get dragged to the demon world. What the fuck? You know, the pizza. Yeah, that part got me off guard too. Every single route has a sad part.
You. What are you doing here?
Gay! It's Diana! Diana? Nobody knows what the fuck that means.
What are you doing here?
I don't fucking know. How's my pupper doing? She is doing fine. She's okay. She's walking around. She's happy. I don't have a puppy cam today because the door's closed and she is not allowed to come in when we're streaming.
My lady, please forgive me. I felt something moving between our worlds and assumed the Demon Lord was to blame, so I intercepted his summoning of this human.
You. So I wasn't the only one who felt the change in the air.
I don't like you. You, very specifically, I don't like you. Stay still.
Can you tell me what happened?
I was about to get married, then I fucked up.
Is she okay? I don't think so.
This is a waste of our time. Just kill her or something.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Yes, because that's a smart thing to do. Kill someone who is clearly traumatized and has done nothing to deserve death. Brilliant idea. Bravo.
Yep.
Can you stand?
I'm skipping over a lot of this because I don't give a fuck. Mostly because I know what happens. I played this up to a certain point. I played Sam's route up to the point where we're about to fuck for the second time. Fuck you and your LOL wow. on auto.
First, can you tell me what happened to you?
No. I'm putting it on auto so you guys can sit and read it. I want to eat food.
A shadow summoning. One of yours couldn't have.
On my honor, it wasn't any of mine. We have nothing to gain from kidnapping a human. Nor do we know who this woman is, anyhow.
My lady, if I may, I clearly remember hearing imp demons in the void along with her. It must have been the Demon Lord's henchmen.
Those damnable creatures. That explains it. Well, dear, it seems that you were to be either a new harem girl for the Demon Lord to ravish, or bait for the boys to return to their father's side. Either way, I doubt you would have lived long had the Demon Lord gotten his hands on you.
Wait a minute. This girl knows about the Demon Lord's heirs?
Yes.
Yeah?
Hilariously enough, she was set to marry one of them, as you can see from her garb.
My garb.
Well, since you do not belong here, the obvious thing to do is to send you home. Of course. It should be easy to do once everything is in order. It'll be like you never left the human world.
You can put blush on Diana.
Dear, do you not realize where you are? You are in the demon world. Do not panic. We will send you back now, so there's nothing to worry about.
How will you power the spell? Bringing someone here is no easy task, but sending someone back consumes much more energy.
I'll use what energy I have now and rest. We can organize the siege another time when I fully recover. It's not like the Demon Lord can escape the corner we've trapped him in, so we do have some time to spare.
You'd waste time and energy on this human. We must strike now while the Demon Lord is weakened.
But the human doesn't belong here. She needs to go home.
Shall I prepare the return spell?
Do. I grant you permission to use my energy to power the spell.
That moan though.
You will obey my command. Open the gates to the void, and allow passage to the world we seek.
Transitum per inquieto trenives. Ubi aperit, piano io, deceptio.
You must leave now. The faster you leave, the quicker we can close the void.
I'll scream into the void.
Go! Go get married!
How dare you interfere with my summoning!
Oh no, the bay! Sorry, I'm still eating bay.
No! Human! Use the passage! Now! A human will never,
The Demon Lord might get through!
But the human...
Close it!
I don't sense the Demon Lord anywhere.
The worm has to scurry through the shadows to try and fight back. He'll be dead soon enough.
How is she, Guard?
There are no physical wounds, but she's been weakened. I must give her my energy so she can recover.
They're gonna go fuck. Yes, I'm letting it out. Yes, I'm letting it auto because I don't want to read this because I already know what happens, and if you, I'm gonna have it on auto so you guys can just read it if you want to.
There's an imp in the castle. That is the only way the Demon Lord could have been able to interfere.
You! Guards by the door! Hunt it down! Hey. We'll get you home, okay? Diana just needs a little rest, okay?
She needs more than rest. She needs to use a different spell to send her back. The Demon Lord will expect her to use the shadow spell again.
How about the normal way? I'm sure we can connect to a witch, or even the warlock she used before, to reopen a portal to the human world.
The warlock she used to get to the human world died, remember? And he was the most powerful warlock in the human world.
My grandfather.
Practically a god himself. What other human could be used to open a portal without another human dying?
It was merely a suggestion. The faster we get this human home, the faster we can move on and finish off the Demon Lord.
Well, what are we going to do with the human now?
Fuck it, senseless.
We can give her a room to rest in. Humans need sleep after all. Maybe by the time she wakes up, we'll think of a solution.
Come.
Okay, bunny. I'm just letting it auto. I'm just like so fucking done. I want to like relax my voice a little bit. My mind blown.
Here, I'll bring you to the open ambassador's room. You are free to rest there for now.
What about Diana?
She'll be fine. She's being taken care of right now.
She's being fucked right
Why
now.
not just say she's getting fucked?
Oh, I
And the
knew
boot
it!
strikes again with the lack of tasteful filtering between his brain and his mouth. You still have yet to prove me wrong about my expectations of you.
Keep testing me, assassin. I'm not afraid to rip your spine out of your body and use it as a back scratcher.
You can very well try, Brute.
Ugh! Would you both knock it off?
Come, everything will be taken care of.
Bunny is like, no, I'm peaceful. Yeah, our grandfather was like a totally powerful warlock or some bullshit. Can we fuck the bunny? Nope.
Rest here for now. When Diana is well again, we can discuss what to do.
Just chillin'. Like crap, this is a comfy mattress. Me doesn't care about anything else but it's being comfortable. My take of the Demon Lord is that he's an asshole. Now I'm sleeping. Yeah, people are reading it, Blackfire. I'm just not reading it out loud because I'm like...
Did you have a good rest?
Oh god, Diana. Not without you, baby. Do you know how to knock? Are you okay? Yes, are you okay?
Huh. Well, yes, I'm fine now that I've had proper rest.
You mean get fucked? She got some... Thank you, Z-Pasta.
So we need to find another way to get you back to the human world. It won't be easy, but I believe it can be done by tonight, at the latest.
Tonight, really?
It will take time to get our shadow agents to gather the necessary supplies, but they are not hard to obtain, being that we're in a position of power. You must be lucky.
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, wait, sorry. What do you mean? Oh, when you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Okay, we're done. Auto it. I could sleep right now. The best singing ever. I sing okay. Like, I'm fine. Ten out of 10 sing. I would give it like a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10.
That is where we are currently, the center of the abyssal plains. Everything we need for the spell is within this area. It will just take time to gather the materials and prepare it.
Hawkins sings doesn't want to admit it.
My suggestion? Stay in this room. I can mark this room as off limits so that no demon may enter that would confuse you for an intruder and kill you.
I did not want to die. Diana's still showing Bob's and
However, I cannot stop you from whatever you wish to do. Just don't leave the castle.
Leave the castle! Just joking, don't leave the castle.
We'll get you back to the human world. I promise you that.
Will you? Do you really not, do you want, still want to, how about you just keep me here and we can fuck? Me neither, Hawk. Things happen. Explore! I have to pee. 2 directions to go. Which way? Left. Well, that does that. But Diana, I want to leave the castle. Also, Diana, you're not my mother. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. And we're back. Stop. Stop. No more singing. Not for you. None for you. Do not praise. No. Bad. I do as well with singing compliments as Michaela does with any compliment. It's like 7 for them. And at Asen. Asen might be closed for the night. They might just be out, drinking and fucking. I don't know what people do. Now I can auto! Really, has anyone find their way around? Go to the right.
Beware my evil reign and bow to your new overlord!
This is new. What the? I haven't seen this before. Like, this is new. I turned towards the shout or something from and saw the door ajar. I peeked into the room door and led to stare what I saw. A floating creature was standing on top of the table and held the map and miniature places, and as someone had set up a strategy board. The creature was planted on top of the red marker, as if the marker was their mount.
I will rule the entire world, and no one can stop me, because I am the Demon Lord!
Thank you, Blackfire Ghost. I will. Oh, I read that. Or the game read that already. As it switched to a different personality, the creature quickly jumped and floated over the purple marker and striked in a extravagantly sexy pose.
Oh no! I will stop you with my massive boobies and butt powers! I will rule this world, not you! And everyone will love me!
Oh my god! Faye, oh my gosh. Also, Hawk, I said no more singing for you. Just to let you know, I'm 50 caps away from 500 caps. Okay. Never mind then. Calm down there. Well, 50 caps, or 500 caps gets you like a suggestion or some sort. No, 50 caps I think gets you a suggestion to add. And 500 I think gets you to play with me. I think. I don't remember. You're gonna have to check. Or 25 gets you a suggestion of what I could do. I watched as a creature bounce back and forth between the two, pretending to be the Demon Lord and Diana, lost and intrigued at how small and quick they were.
Your boobies cannot scare me, for I have a penis, and penises ward off fear!
Apparently penises ward off fear, guys. You heard it here first.
You may have a penis, but I have an army that practically worships my overly curvy and ridiculously perfect body. Oh!
Jesus Christ. I stiffed at a laugh. This was actually rather amusing to watch, seeing the creature imitate the Demon Lord and their own leader.
Then come here, and I will show you the true power of a Demon Lord. Soldiers, attack!
fucking the best. I stared as the creature suddenly formed multiple little miniature soldiers on the opposite side of the table, using magic to make them fast and smash against each other as if an invisible child was playing with them. There were even some small, squeaky stuffed animals and glass figures striking and crashing together. It was a chaotic little show.
Oh no! We're being overrun!
Not hold back! We'll beat him!
Ah! Ah! The pain! Why? I see it! I see the light! Ah!
I couldn't stop laughter from erupting from my stomach. I began to scuffle and amused by the little show I was witnessing. God! The creature, in surprise, poofed into a cloud of smoke before appearing and falling back over the side of the table in regular size, or at least what I assumed to be their regular size. Well, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yep, I'm okay.
I hope so. I want you to do more shows. Our creature managed to hop up back and start floating again behind the table, giving me a thumbs up as if nothing was wrong, and their clothes were a bit disheveled, but they given me a toothy grin. The art is done, and I'm letting you know. Okay.
Hiya!
Hi. Hi, I'm sorry for disturbing you.
Huh? Oh! My game! It's okay. I was just getting to the good part.
I feel bad. The good part? The creature nodded before leaning over the table and rearranging all the figurines that still remained on it.
Yeah! When Diana kills the Demon Lord and takes over the world!
Oh, there was... The way they put that made sense, like Diana was going to be an overlord. Was she really trying to take over the world? The creature looked at me and chuckled.
Oh, you don't know what's happening, huh? Well, we're all fighting the Demon Lord, and by we, I mean me and Diana and the others. But anyway, we're fighting the Demon Lord because he's a tyrant and we don't like tyrants, so we're gonna kill him and take over.
That may seem so simple and so joyous. You guys are really gonna kill him and take over?
Huh? Duh! The Demon Lord is completely crazy! He's burnt down so many villages and destroyed so many forests! He's only causing us harm! That's why we have to stop him!
The creature that put the purple marker next to the red marker glared at both.
We have to kill him before he hurts anyone else!
I pick up the rest, purple marker, lock the red one over violently, making the skid across the table toward the edge, just making... Proceed for peeved at the Demon Lord. I would be too. Hell, I already was. But you all will win. For the creature looked at me before letting go of the markers, placing their hands beside their head with a grin.
You think so?
Yeah.
So, you're gonna marry a demon, huh?
Yep. What? I stared at them, unaware where the changed topic came from. The creature laughed a bit.
Don't tell me you forgot!
Oh no, it's not that. Where did that come from?
Well, you are heading home tonight. This is my only chance to ask why.
Why?
Yeah, why a demon? Why not another human? I mean, I'm not against demons and humans getting together or whatever, but I was just curious, you know? There are like billions of humans on your world. Why a demon?
Because demons fuck better. I took a moment to think about the demon in question, whom I was marrying. His face made me smile and go, yeah, blah, 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 icky, icky. Because I love him.
You love him?
Yes, I do. The creature stared at me as if I had three heads. Was what I said wrong? No, it couldn't have been because it was true, yet the creature continued to stare at me oddly. What?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's just weird.
How is that weird? What's weird?
Love. It's just weird, okay? But if it works for you, that works, I guess. It's not like I'm the one getting married.
Yeah, you're not. I'm the one getting married forcefully. I stared at the creature, unsure of what that meant. However, before I could question them, they yawned and stretched out.
Alright, gonna steal some snacks.
Me!
You should head back to your room or whatever so that Diana doesn't catch you snooping around. She doesn't like snooping. Or was it swooping?
Snooping. Creature shrugged in as I nodded. I was probably for the best I returned to my room. I knew my way back, so I left the room and returned to mine. I remained in my room until the night came. I was given food, looked like soup. So this okay, which was a couple days away. Being that I was only staying a day, didn't really mean much. I was more concerned with what I was given to eat. And we're going to Otto again. Just eat it. Snacks for Sharky. Huh? Come in. Diana the Bay.
I suggest not trying that. As good as it smells, the taste would not sit well with you.
How would you know?
It's not much, but it's human food. Eat up.
Yes, ma'am. Assumed it was water. Could have been something else. I feel so much better.
I can tell. Take a moment to finish eating. Then we'll head for the ritual.
I looked at Diana, suddenly excited. Everything was prepared for? Was I possible to go home?
We finished the main preparations. We just need to head over and we'll start.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Huh? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm in my wedding dress. Yay, we're here. Blah. Continuing on, we're not gonna stop until we finish this route.
This should work.
You're in doubt?
Have to be after the last time we tried sending her home. Do we have a human anchor?
No, you're on your own this time. But we'll make sure you survive casting it.
This spell should work, however, because we'll be using energy material. It will only require a slice of your energy on top of these items, which your guard can refill immediately after this.
Just make sure you don't die casting it.
So, are you ready to return home?
Yes. I'm ready. Watch this fail.
O tenebris portas, apriat nobis, largiatur exidium, desiderium.
Revealing my bedroom. Go.
Hurry and go through. This is your chance.
Go. I wasn't gonna let this go to waste. towards the void. Right at my fingertips. But I was.
She will never leave this world alive!
Rip the dream. The Lord's voice rang through the air as just as my fingers passed through the tear. I was stopped. The rest of my body was red, lit, and forcing me to Diana back in the opening. Blah. 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 No, this could not be.
Damn it! That should have worked! How could it have failed?
We must have missed something. Was there anything we had forgotten?
No. I verified everything myself.
Then why was the Demon Lord able to overpower a gate spell?
I highly doubt you know either, brute.
Stop fighting! We need to make a plan and all of you are just being stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Are you alright, Isaiah?
I'm fine. Is...
Yeah, am I okay? I just got flung. Man on top of some bobs. Why couldn't I go home?
The Demon Lord must have done something more than simply bring her here.
What could he have done?
Now, the Demon Lord is incapable of doing anything of the sort. His lackey imps must have done something to her.
A spell?
A curse.
Was something wrong with me? Yeah, you have a curse on you, stupid bitch.
She will not leave the demon world alive. He must have placed some sort of curse on her to prevent her from leaving this plane. In order to leave, she'd have to die.
What? Yes, the Demon Lord really cursed you, dear.
Are you suggesting a barrier curse?
That would explain the red energy that sealed the tear.
But dark magic like that requires...
The blood of 1,000 demons. He must have sacrificed part of his army to cast a curse on her that would prevent her from leaving.
The Demon Lord is that desperate for her.
The only way to break that kind of curse is to kill the caster, the Demon Lord himself.
She's trapped here until this war is over.
Yeah, I guess he did. I want to go home. Why? Me at school. Me at work. Ah! My voice ripped through the air, bright light, and erupted. The room. Everyone covered their eyes. Diane quickly scrambled to get her knees to cover her with me with her body. Bright fucking light. Wait for it.
Something's coming!
No shit!
Ready yourselves! It could be the Demon Lord!
It's not the Demon Lord. I know what's coming. Listen. My heart almost stopped. It's the boys.
What the hell?
Who are they?
Careful! They could be the Demon Lord's men!
No, it's not. No! Stare at the boys on the ground. It's the boys. It's the boys, boy! Me. Anywhere but home. Also Bay, too. Yeah, totally. It's the boys in the Bay. That sounds like a book. The Boys in the Bay. Let's make a book. I know them. It's the Demon Boys. They came to rescue me. He came to rescue me. My heart began overjoyed, full of warmth and happiness. I was going to go home, but they let the portal close. How? Everyone should look up. 4 women dropped down. Jesus, 4?
Whoa! Are you okay? I gotcha! It's okay!
Eric!
Love, I've got you!
They're dead.
James!
Whoa! Are you alright?
And then there's me. The wives came too. And then there's me, who's single. Single Pringle. He still stood potentially in front of me. His eyes intently became panted over, an almost harsh gold color.
You're fucking dead!
She didn't do anything, though. What?
I warned you, bitch! I will tear you to shreds!
Sam!
You mangy dog!
Rar XD. Sam still got stabbed in the kneecap. Oh my god. Stop, Sam. I had to stop this from becoming worse. Yo, what's up, bitches? Stop it. I'm not gonna yell.
Enough!
Damn, looking fine as fuck.
I'll forgive you for now, brute.
Forgive me? What makes you think that the one who needs forgiving is me?
I didn't do anything!
Then why is she here then? Sam!
Look at her! Does she look like she's been hung during chains?
I was indeed fine. Diana didn't hurt me. In fact, she's been the opposite. She's trying to protect me and sent me home.
I'm so happy you're safe.
No shit, I'm safe. I am perfectly fine. Yo, what's up? Still in my wedding dress. Kiss him! Kiss the baby boy.
Why is she here?
Ask your father.
What did you say?
Your father brought her here and placed a curse on her. She can't leave this world until she dies, or...
I'm gonna kill that old fuck!
Me too. We're gonna kill him, Sam. Just calm down. We're gonna kill your father. Trust me. I'll do it for you. Hopefully you're not too mad at me killing your dad. I'm sure he doesn't care.
You got a plan to kill him?
Yes, we plan to kill him in 1 week's time.
1 week?
Where is this number coming from, Succubus?
We need to fully prepare ourselves for the final stage, which I'm certain will only take a couple of days. We've pinned him into a corner. The Demon Lord will fall.
That's rather bold to assume.
She's right, though. We can prepare everything in that time frame, right?
And if he does the same and attacks us before then?
He won't. We'll cast a barrier spell along the edge of the peninsula and around the castle. He and his army won't be able to move from that spot until we break it ourselves, which will be during the siege.
Where would we get the energy needed for that kind of spell?
We won't be using energy.
My lady, you're not suggesting...
The Demon Lord has shown how far he is willing to go to win this war. It's only fitting to show the extent we'll go to in response.
Yep.
As much as I agree with you, this seems a little rash.
What are you guys talking about?
Are they allowed to know?
I plan to put a barrier curse around the Demon Lord's castle and army. It's temporary, so it won't need the blood of 1,000 demons. But it will need the sacrifice of at least one demon life.
And I assume you'll be sacrificing one of my soldiers.
Is this our only option?
There are other options, but they will most likely take a lot of energy to pull off.
Yep.
It just depends on what we want to do. If we want to do this immediately, then the barrier curse is indeed the best option.
I'm not opposed to performing the curse. As rash as it is, it will make our lives easier in the long run.
You expect me to hand over one of my men? My soldiers joined the rebellion to kill the Demon Lord, not to get their throats slit before even seeing the final battle?
It's wrong, but can we really afford to spend any more energy? Diana already spent a lot trying to send the human back.
What is the other option?
We could form tall rock walls around the castle. Box him in.
It will take a lot of our energy, but we can recover in that week period.
And what will stop the Demon Lord from tearing down the walls?
I can imbue the walls with holy magic.
How the fuck did you get holy magic? You look and smell like a demon.
I've had the ability to use holy magic ever since I was taken in by my lady's family. There's no doubt that I am a demon, but I can't recall how I gained this ability.
Azira fucking nymph, or whatever the fuck it's called.
It's white magic. Unlike demon magic, holy magic isn't so finicky. Think of it as warding or dispelling magic. You can't bless air or anything that doesn't have physical form, but you can bless objects to fight back against other forms of magic.
If the walls were blessed with holy magic, the Demon Lord wouldn't be able to escape until we released him.
Why not just trap him forever?
That's idiotic. He would still be a threat regardless. Holy magic doesn't last forever, and stone will crumble eventually.
He's right. We wouldn't be able to keep the walls up forever.
We can't just sit around and debate this forever. The longer we wait, the more we risk him striking back at us.
But is it worth killing someone to trap him?
When we finally strike, we will lose hundreds, if not thousands, of soldiers anyway. What difference will it make to lose one more life on top of this?
Soulless fuck.
We can still cage him in.
I still think that the curse is the best way to go.
Yes. He won't be able to escape because of its dark magic.
Are you sure this is the best choice?
As for your reluctance, Sir Brute, we won't be using one of your men.
Well then, who would you use?
The human! Use the human! No, I'm joking.
A little mongrel who had the nerve to electrocute me in my own castle. So, since you'll be here for a while, we might as well give you names that you can use to refer to everyone here.
Are we getting human names?
No.
Must we?
For the sake of time, we'll use simple names. This is Rabbit, our magic advisor. Sergeant, commander of our armies. Shadow, leader of our assassins. And Faye, our nomadic force ambassador.
Sergeant? I'm a commander, succubus. Shouldn't my name be Commander?
It's easier on the tongue, though, to say Sergeant.
My lady, what shall they call me?
Zero.
You may call him Cero. He is my personal guard, and he is always by my side.
Yep. That's how this shit goes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Call him only if your life depends on it. Do not abuse this permission.
Don't worry, I have Sam to call.
Well, now that we have a plan and introductions are out of the way, I believe we can end this meeting. We have a lot to accomplish in 1 week.
What about us? You don't expect us to sit around.
Actually, I do. You all don't belong on the battlefield.
Now listen.
I will not take untrained and unarmed beings into a war zone.
Hold on. MC is smart. Hell yeah. We can fight too. This is not fair, Diana. Is this really what we should do? Save.
Unless you can fight, I can't guarantee that you will survive this war.
Let me and my brothers train then. We're demons, for fuck's sake. We know how to fight.
You all realize this is a war, correct? You can die here.
We understand completely.
We understand too.
Yeah, everyone's gonna fight except for me. I am just a human. A human. Only a human.
Very well. I can't exactly keep you here like prisoners, so it will be up to you if you choose to train for battle. However, I highly suggest just staying here and allowing us to handle it.
We're gonna kill the Demon Lord. We had 1 week to either prepare for the war or wait it out. Still my wedding dress.
Lumen infere, bellum tabescere, serene.
Cool. Perfect for the demon world. Hell yeah, like a fucking war battle.
Ooh, interesting outfit.
Why is garb such a used word now?
You look good.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to head for the Demon Lord's castle.
Do you plan to shadow travel?
No, I have another method. Don't worry. I'll be back by morning.
Okay. Come
Faye,
on.
Please escort our guests to the remaining open rooms while I'm gone.
All right.
Seto.
Yes, my lady.
Looks toward us.
I'll take you to your rooms then.
Thank you. We truly appreciate it.
Thanks, Faye. Talk, let me do it. Stay behind me.
Hey, you sure you're alright?
Yes, I'm fine. No, I am not alright.
We'll get back.
I hope so. We could do that damn demon wedding, though.
We will.
Alright! This is the part of the game where I stopped recording, and now we're gonna read it all the way through. Let's go. Sam and I were guided through the hallways until we reached our room, which happened to be an ambassador room I had slept in before. It was good to know that they were going to put me in a place I recognized. I sat at the bed and I let a sigh, feeling the worry of the entire situation sink and fade out of my mind. I wasn't alone at least anymore, and Sam was willing to fight for me to return home, and it was unexpected, but I was amazed to have Sam here. Sam looked around at the room, taking in the space.
Fancy room.
Sure is. Yeah, apparently it's an open ambassador room. They let me sleep here when I came.
That was how long ago?
I don't know, like 2 hours ago. And I posted in your Discord when you're done with the stream. Okay. Like a day. Sam laughed and stuffed his hands in his pockets. What was so funny?
Oh, fuck. I forgot the time difference between this world and the human world.
What time difference?
Yeah, time goes slower here and stuff. So, like, while you've been here a day, you've only been gone from the human world for 4 or 5 hours.
What? I was only gone for 4 or 5 hours. How was that possible? Then again, I was another plane, so it was somehow understandable. My brain just couldn't wrap it around it. So my head from hitting the floor. Good job, Brad. Sam laughed again and walked over to me, sitting by my side before wrapping an arm around my shoulder in comfort.
At least we found you. If it weren't for Damien and Twilight, it would have taken us longer.
I leaned my head into Sam's shoulder, feeling exhausted. It hit me like a wave, but I didn't want to sleep just yet. I was with Sam, so I wished to stay up just a bit longer and be awake with him. Sam?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to say. Help me stay awake. Wanted to stay awake longer, then Sam needed to help me do it.
What do you want me to do?
Fuck me senseless! I didn't want our reunion to end it for the day of us going to bed. A kiss, a hug, a conversation, anything was acceptable as long as I got to be awake that much longer. Fuck, now I'm falling asleep. About staying here forever. No! No spoilers! Sam gently lifted my chin and lowered his head to kiss me, allowing me the choice of take his lips with mine by stopping a mere centimeter away. I took it and melted into the kiss, wrapping my arms around him. No! Stop! Stop! My head and my heart became full of Sam. Oh my god. Ugh. Feeling his heart beat against my chest, tasting his lips against my own, memories flooding back of us holding one another and being to mentally thank God for letting us be together again. I'm not kitty art. Nope. Sam wrapped his arms around my waist, pulling me closer, but not taking us any further. The kiss was slow, intimate, romantic in every form, not yet. Another thing I learned about Sam, he knew when to take things slow with me and knew when not to go deeper than that. I'm gonna get the fuck him senseless. He respected me, loved me, and wanted to protect me with his entire being. It was blessed to have him as mine and mine alone. He pulled away at last, let Sam a smug grin painted on his face.
Well, I guess one good thing came out of this. I get to kick my old man's ass.
Sam knew I knew Sam hated his father, but really, was it a good thing? In retrospect, yes. Morally, it was questionable. You really hate him, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That bastard made me and my brothers miserable for years. We finally escaped, and then he grows the balls to try to steal the woman I love away from me.
Sam?
That bastard kills for fun. He burns kingdoms to the ground for not submitting to him, and murders hundreds just because he can. He has a fucking harem of people and replaces every one of them with prisoners of war by the handful. If he had gotten his hands on you, if he even touched you, I would've...
Sam, it's okay.
Is it? I would have never forgiven myself if you fell into his hands.
It's safe now. Diane and Sato saved me from that.
Thank God for that.
Well, we'll speak to Demon Lord and go home soon. We had to.
Come on. We can't stay up all night.
I know, but we can. Oh my god. What is happening? I don't care.
You are not worthy.
What? Oh my god, everything's on fire again. Oh my god. I'm so tired, I can't care. I've been streaming forever. Sam.
Run! Run!
Oh shit. Gah.
Whoa!
Hey. Oh, he's naked. No, he's not naked. He's just shirtless. I looked at Sam, seeing him not burned to ashes, but perfectly okay. I turned toward him and wrapped my arms around him tightly, now desperate not letting him go. Sam, despite being surprised, wrapped his arms around me and held me close. 2 nightmares, both leaving me and Sam engulfed in flames. I died in the first, he died in the second. What was I going to believe anymore? Sam rubbed my back gently and planted a kiss on my shoulder.
Hey, it's okay, alright? It was a stupid nightmare.
But you died.
You know I can handle anything that comes my way.
Baby, you can come my way. No. Oh, could he really, though? You are not worthy? What did that voice mean? How was Sam not worthy?
Whatever happens, I'll always be here. All right? Morning.
I'm skipping a lot because I'm really tired. Morning.
Did you sleep okay?
The second time, yeah. I'm skipping because I'm tired. Okay? Kiss him again. Fuck. I want them to fuck again.
I don't want to get up yet.
Then we don't have to. We can sleep a little longer if you want. Sam chuckled and closed his eyes, pulling me against his chest with his hearty chuckle.
Good. We can go eat later.
Our peace was broken, unfortunately. A sound of knocking at our door. Sam and I let out a simultaneously groan. Our plan was ruined.
Go away!
Me!
Sam, we brought breakfast.
We'll eat later!
Are you seriously going to argue with me?
Come on, it's like 9 a.m.
Now I was getting upset. I wanted to stay in bed. Feel Sam's arm around me for a little while longer. Was that too much to ask? Screw breakfast. Me! Ignore it, please. Kitty, I can't. You spammed the chat. I can't see anything. We have 3 more hours until noon.
Oh my god, just get up already. We're burning daylight here.
Go away! Sam and I whined, and now irritated that our plans to sleep in became ultimately impossible. However, we both understood that today was a new day and we had to start preparing to take on the Demon Lord. I slowly rose and sat up from bed, yawning as Sam begrudgingly followed suit. Alright, come in. The door opened and in poured the Incubi brothers and their wives, carrying a plate full of food each. James and I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, held their 2 extra plates for me and Sam.
Thanks, Tessa.
You're welcome, Sparky.
Sparky? Thank you, James.
Of course.
James and Iridessa moved away from us as we both looked down at our plates. On were fruit slices, bread, cheese, and some form of jerky I didn't recognize. It was probably safe knowing that others were eating it as well. Sam, however, lowered his plate to his hip and looked up at his brothers.
So, what's the plan?
Well, we should probably take the next couple of days to train properly. Since we're in Lilith Castle, we'll have access to training equipment.
This place has a name.
The first succubus, Lilith, was exiled here after being cast out of Eden by the heavens. She became a demon and soon began to breed more incubi and succubi than the world could control.
Damien's so quiet. Wait, Lilith? Lilith from the Bible?
Yes. During her time here, she established a kingdom with this very castle at its heart.
It's a pretty castle indeed. I've never had the pleasure of coming here.
Wait, what?
Meh, I'm not really a fan of it.
Sam swallowed the bag of jerky he had in his mouth and licked his lips before joining the conversation.
Alright, so we train until we can't anymore.
Obviously, we'll need breaks in between, but we can't afford to let a day go by without intense training. We only have a week after all.
Yeah. Worry began to bubble back on my mind.
You fear too soon, child.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Did you say something?
Looked around, everyone seeing their confusion face. They did not hear the voice.
They cannot hear me, child.
Sorry, I thought I missed something.
I am closer than you imagine.
What do you mean?
Be patient, child. The time for answers will come soon enough. I am no mere spirit.
That I cannot tell you yet. When the time comes, you will know.
God, I want this to be over. Diana's route was so quick. Now I just have no will to live. Oh my god. Hurry up.
Answers will come when the time is right. For now, I will bid you farewell.
Whoa, wait, what?
You alright?
Tell them!
Huh?
A voice in your head? But I didn't hear any other voice but yours.
Did it sound like anyone you know?
Some sort of deep voice telling me to be patient, not be afraid. It wouldn't tell me its name.
Well, whoever that voice is, it's right. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I wouldn't be too sure about that just yet.
God damn it. Diana and Mr. Clamjam.
You five have been gone during the 10 years of this war. You do not seriously believe that you will be ready for this in a mere week, do you?
And if we do?
Then it is a foolish mistake.
How so?
10 years of absence can be unkind to one's abilities.
To be fair, it has only been 2 years for us.
Regardless, when was the last time any of you actually fought in battle?
What does that mean? We're going to defeat the Demon Lord either way.
We will. But there is no reason to try and breed ideas of false hope that it will be easy. Too many lives have been lost in this war, with the hope that they'll all survive. It's better to be realistic.
Poor me, yeah, I know. I'm so tired and I can't stop.
Fuck that! If you're right, then hope's the only thing we got.
Yeah, for real, bitch. I mean, bae.
Hope can only take you so far. Do you truly believe it will help you defeat the Demon Lord?
Yes.
Can you say that with confidence?
I can. Want me to?
Not to derail the topic, but this is a waste of time. We should be preparing for war, not bickering about if we can or not.
Well, I'm not going to argue about this. Believe what you wish. However, we do have something to discuss. So, about all of you participating in the war, you all obviously need to train. You, most of all.
Me?
Apparently, there are guidelines to breaking this curse. Not only do we have to kill the Demon Lord, but you have to be nearby when it happens for the curse to even break.
Oh my god. Makes no sense. Where did you learn this?
Shadow. He spent the night trying to find alternative ways to break your curse. Unfortunately, we didn't find anything of the sort, but we found the guidelines to breaking it.
Well, still makes no sense.
Even while it doesn't, it's still better to be safe than sorry. I don't want to kill him and then still have you stuck here because of an error. Anyway, we can't have you dying on the way there, and we can't monitor you when we're in battle. You should at least know how to defend yourself. That's why we've come up with a solution.
Huh? What solution?
Simple. The other rebel leaders and Sarah have agreed that if you'd like a trainer to enhance your abilities, you can train with one of them.
Hell yeah!
Each of the leaders is proficient in a different area of magic and battle strategy, good enough for self-defense. I can't speak for the others, but I can assure you that with Sarah's skill and training methods, you will be well prepared by the time the siege arrives.
I'll train with Saro. I mean, he's gonna keep me. Just gonna sleep and end the stream. Actually, this is a really good place to stop. So I can save. I'll continue this on my own time. I can do that. That transition was in 55 frames per second. Goddamn. Alright. Back. Main menu. I'm gonna take my buttons off. Oh, wait. Bonus.
Hi, how can I? Oh my god, a human! Hi, hello, good to see you, human! How you gotten here, I will never know, but hey, fuck it, let's just say hi. Hi, hello! I am Michaela, and I'm the current, substitute librarian here at Yggdrasil. How can I help you? Wait, what? You wanna what? You wanna look in the... You're serious? I mean, I guess I could show you? I mean, what do you want to see? You want to see what happened to them? Oh, no. I can't show you that. I mean, I'm technically not the keeper here. I'm just filling in for a friend. She'd be mega pissed if I showed you what happened to them. I mean, of course, if you have the angel's password, I can tell you, but I doubt you have it.
No caps, no spaces. The password is victory.
See? What'd I tell ya? I mean, not to rain on your parade, but, you can't know everything. Well, I guess I'll send you back then to wherever the hell you came from. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Okay, bye!
That she just cast you back to the main menu. That transition was brought to you by 45 frames per second. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end the stream, or quit the game. Right there. As the game crashes. Thanks, Steam. Thanks to Seduce Me a Demon War. Too sexy for Twitch. God. I have been streaming for 8 fucking hours, which is way longer than which is way longer than it actually is. So I think we should raid somebody. I don't know who's streaming. Who's streaming right now? Where's my phone? Zelly's streaming. Let's raid her. She's a good bean. We're gonna raid Zelly because we're good people. So go and raid Zelly. We're gonna type caca. Hopefully somebody puts it in the chat before the raid happens. Thank you, Samurai. Caca. Hopefully you all had a wonderful, wonderful time at the stream. 5 viewers, my ass. And hopefully I'll see you guys sometime in the near future, because I don't know. I know tomorrow I won't be streaming, but hopefully you all have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time.